Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, let's take a look at Nvidia, AMD, SMCI, ARM, Broadcom, and Micron. Guys, Nvidia finally did it! It happened! We went just not as high as to $115, the level that I was calling out, that once we start to break the levels above 109, and I will take a look at everything in this video, that it will open up the doors to $115. We went a little bit higher above that, and who's complaining if we go a little bit higher above that, right? It's just more party, right? So looks great. Let's take a look at in this video, does from here on, can we just expect now Nvidia in the price action to continue higher with the rest of the market? Because you don't want to miss out, guys, the other videos that I have done on my channel already, that is S&P 500, Nasdaq, Tesla, and everything. I have been talking about how the bears have been demolished, bears are cooked, everything. Check it out here, guys. I did finally also buy Google in my Junior Trader dividend investing channel. Link to that channel is also in the description of this video. I'll be talking about that today as well, and I'll be doing another video for this particular dividend investing channel. All right, so let's come back over here and let's do our technical analysis. And before that, I also want to let you know, none of this is any financial advice, and it's only for education purposes. So what we have to do, guys, is, first of all, okay, this is where we were watching, right? The price action. I was calling out, if we can establish ourselves close a day, at least yesterday, above 106, a strong rebound can continue to the upside. We got that, and this was also at the very critical level of the previous consolidation and a good support. And also we stayed above that $97 of the prior earnings chart breakout to the upside. That was a chart change over there, right? So Nvidia was doing all of that, and now if we go to the hourly interval and let it load, here you go. And let me also turn on my one of the easy day and swing trading tool that has structure also, that it marks and everything. So in the morning, as you are aware about it, I was talking to you guys in the Nvidia's morning video that we are above the cloud. This is where the price action was back then. As long as we can stay above the cloud today, above 20 hours moving average, above this trend line that I marked, things are just bullish on Nvidia. Below that has to be the stop loss somewhere down here, wherever according to your risk tolerance, size in, size out, right? And 109 and above is what we were talking about, that this, as we continue to close really good above it, we will at least open up the doors to $115. We even went above that, went above even 200 hours moving average. So that's a really good price action, right? So it happened finally, and the things that we are watching, and even on hourly interval, 5 minutes interval, I know when I was talking about the video of Nvidia in the morning, this is where I talked about, guys, this candle is turning green, we can continue higher up, stop loss can be below this zone of the cloud or somewhere. And guys, we didn't have any red structure on the tool, on my indicator, until just a little bit over here. And then we just continued higher and higher and higher. Where did the little bit of slowness came? At that $115 level that I was talking about. And then we just, boom, went more to the upside. So full on bullish structure. My tools helps in identifying all these plays and everything. Visually, everything, you already know where to have a stop loss, where the price is turning around to the bullish structure or whatnot, right? Everything is marked by my tool. If you need access to my tools, links are in the description below of this video. Now, the one more thing, now let's talk about the levels for tomorrow, right? Like what do we make out of it now? So let's go to the hourly interval. Well, it's a really good bullish price action, guys. The thing is that there are a couple of levels. First of all, 115 is still the level to watch. If we stay above it, it's just a bullish play. Upside, you are watching level of 118, because we'll get to this $118 level in just a second. But this is where 115, I don't know if you have seen my video over the weekend that I did on Nvidia. And let me actually point it to you. Just go to my channel, type in Nvidia's in the search bar on my channel. And let me actually point you to that video real quick. Nvidia, abnormal calls at $118. This particular video options analysis that I did over the weekend. Abnormal calls at 118, right? And in this video, I talked about the possibilities that may get us up to 180. It was looking really a steep hill climb, but if Nvidia can do it by Tuesday or so forth, like it did by Wednesday though, guys, there are a lot of calls that were sitting at 180, like humongous, abnormal, huge, humongous calls. Check this video out, highly recommended. And we are not far away from that 180. Now, there's no guarantee that just because there are huge calls sitting there that we're going to go above now 118. But we'll talk about that in just a second. So we are, as well, one level is to watch 115. If we can stay above this tomorrow, even if the pullback happens, that's great. It still can continue higher. If we lose 115, there's a likelihood we can test 112 area, that is 111 and 93 cents or something, right? Until then, though, that will just constitute a pullback, and that would be it. We are still in the bullish structure. Even if Nvidia comes again down to 109 and 66 cents, hopefully it doesn't come down that low, but that will not change the structure though on this. But we'll see day by day, day after day. But what I'm trying to say is that these are the levels you are watching. If sell-off starts happening, we won't change the structure though on intraday, at least. That's where these are the levels you're watching against the price. Again, the price action is the structure now turning bullish. When it's turning, double bottoms are forming, wicks are forming, higher lows are forming at these levels, and then this can be continued higher up. But anyway, so now coming to the 118, guys, this is a very important another level, because this is where in the past we had a lot of distribution phase, right? This is where the structure, we lost the distribution phase, we went lower, rejected in the retest as well, continued lower, right? So this level still holds a lot of importance, and in this, where the price action is right now, this still technically is a strong resistance level, so just keep in mind. But anytime if we get above 118, which will get us above 20 and 50 days moving average as well, that's a huge push and move to the upside. That may definitely will give it more push again. Now, yes, so that's that. But anyways, you have both the levels to watch, both sides. We are looking really strong, really good. I gave you the, again, like at least tomorrow, like again, don't, if you see a sell-off happening, just because price would hit the levels down here doesn't mean that it's time to buy. Remember what I said. You have to see on the lower time frame where the price action is holding support at these levels. You have to see what? You have to see, are those just a pullback, right? Like for example, the good way to find out is that, well, if you have my tool, everything is easy peasy. You know when the structure is turning bullish, right? You know very well everything, right? So you have to see like where the wicks are forming at these levels, price action is holding, right? And then these levels are just fine. But yeah, we are still very strong bullish. Nvidia finally did it, and $115 level we got all the way up there. Bears are crying right now, they're crying. And also $109 was being rejected so many times. And if I also show you the short volume data, right, and that was, you know, we were having like a high short volume interest 36. Even yesterday we had a huge short volume at 38% over here on Nvidia. Anything is above 30 is like huge, like 38 short volume. We didn't even get 38 short volume percent back over here. Again, all these things are part of my tools, guys, right? It didn't even have 38 over here, but look at it. Yesterday we got 38 here. And that's also a part of the squeeze, guys. Like these all short sellers are running now. They're like, oh no, we lost our shirt. You know, they're crying right now, guys. They have closed, they have locked themselves up in the room, and they're crying right, and they're weeping tears, right? That's what they are doing right now, these short sellers. So there's a really good squeeze blowing up all these short sellers as well that recently piled up here, 36, 38% short volume percent. Are you kidding me, right? So yeah, it's a really good price action, and Nvidia pullbacks, well, there's high chance and probability to just continue higher. But hey, we got to our level, one of the levels, 115 above 109 as per the plan. So, you know, yeah, all great. All right, so that's Nvidia. Let's now go to AMD. And AMD in the morning, little bit was selling off, came back up with flying colors. This thing though, yeah, it's a really good strong price action, and we are above 20 and 50 days moving average as well. So what do we make out of it, right? So let's go to the hourly interval, and yeah, okay, well, that's one was the trend line I also provided, right? Like this was the level 141 and 17 cents, held that, got above it, continued higher. Very similar to Nvidia, right? As long as it now stays above 145 and 29 cents, no problem. It can just stay bullish. All right, that's that. SMCI, well, we got above $419 level today, and that was the level to watch for the next upside move, and that move is coming. It has a possibility to go all the way to 478 and 7 cents. So that's where the possibility is of this to continue up till there now, right? So that was the level we were watching, I was talking about, and we are getting that move above $419 now. ARM, wow, right? Like look at this beauty. And no surprise, we already knew that we were in the uptrend. Like if you have my tool, you would already know that this is where we already turned bullish 3 days ago. And we're just continuing higher, guys. This is what I also talked about in the morning, that we are looking good for the upside, and we are just upsiding. And right now, the levels to watch, well, let's go to the hourly interval. Wow, so beautiful, right? Let's turn on my tool again as well here. Yeah, so beautiful. Right now, guys, well, any pullback until the level even, I mean, all these levels are just a pullback levels, guys, even until 20 hours moving average. If any pullback happens, level starts to hold, double bottom price structure you see on the lower time frame, like 5 minutes. If you see it a bullish price structure, for example, you can see it over here. Price structure pretty much remained just bullish today, right? So lower time frame, all these things helps you understand, how to play it, right? It's all green today. Why would you short this thing, right? So yeah, it's just bullish, guys. Just continued higher. A really good price action on ARM as well. Again, we already knew this 3 days ago. My tool already told us, hey, we are becoming bullish here. And we went just high up. All right, so that's ARM. Let's take a look at Broadcom. Broadcom, no surprise. It shouldn't be a surprise to us, right? Is it a surprise to us? No. Why so? Junior trader, why is not a surprise? Because, well, this was the level, guys. We got above 140. It's a really good strong rebound. I wasn't expecting that we're just going to shoot straight up like that. But hey, I'm not complaining. So we are shooting up straight up, right? So, and yeah, it's a really good price action. On hourly interval also, we are full on bullish. Got above 200 hours moving average as well. It held these areas 108 and 44 and 52 cents above. Does still keeping higher highs, higher lows. Now, tomorrow, well, as long as we stay above 200 hours moving average, it's all fine. Yeah, even 150 is fine. It's just a bullish structure. Micron. Did Micron do something? Yes, it did something. Let's go. So what was the level I was talking about to watch on Micron? And that was the level of $87.89. Above this, yes, we would have taken one level up, $90. We got that play. Yeah, so it was holding this support with the double bottom like last 3 days. Looks like in the morning it was bearish. Then thereafter, after regaining this level, this was the level to watch pretty much, right? 87 and 89 cents. And actually, oh well, maybe not yet. Okay, I thought we already turned bullish. No, okay, we haven't turned bullish yet, but yeah, it's a good price structure, guys, and yeah, it's rebounding, but it's a strong rebound. But this was the level, 87 and 86 cents and above to $90 is what we were watching, and we got that. So that's that with Micron. All right, so yeah, tomorrow just watch these levels. If you stay above 89 and 97 cents, that's great. It's not the time to swing short it now. Because 87 and 86 cents also can give it a good support eventually, like in this, if it zigzags a little bit here. But anyways, really good price action. Remember, tomorrow could be a pullback day as well after such a strong push up, but we'll see if the structure, I just provided you all the levels to watch into the pullbacks as well. What are the levels to watch, right? So those are the levels to watch tomorrow. If you have access to my tools, you already know what are those levels to watch, right? It's already marks automatically everything on your chart. Links to my tools are in the description below of this video if you are interested. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.